Hi everyone. I hope you guys are having a happy new year so far. Thank you for joining me as I set up my January 2023 plan with me. I'm still getting used to filming and editing, but please do subscribe to follow me in my journey. I've also uploaded my 2023 yearly setup, so if you're interested, it's in the cards above. Before I start planning my 2023 January setup, I wanted to unbox my Archer and Olive undated planner. Initially, before deciding to Bujo, I was going to use this planner as my 2023 planner. However, I decided to just use it as my Bible journal. My plan this year is to read the Bible cover to cover. It's already come in handy so far in the 3 days that I'm filming and voice overing this video. Quality wise, this is top tier, and I think that I may move over to an Archer and Olive bullet journal once I finish with this notebook therapy bullet journal later on this year. But going back to business, here's my January 2023 plan with me. As you can see, I've already filled out most of my weeklies, and that's due to the fact that I'm late on filming this video. But you know what? I think it's okay. This is what I love about the new year. I think that it gives a lot of opportunity for new beginnings, and with new beginnings comes new chances. So I figured it'll be okay even if I'm late. I'm just gonna use it just as I would and go from there. A few days back, maybe around Christmas time, there was a huge winter storm all over the United States. As I was planning this January setup, I really wanted to capture what winter was like in my mind. And I hope that I did a fairly decent job in capturing what's in my mind onto paper, because when I think of winter, I think of Harry Potter. As usual, I wanted the theme to be a little more subtle. I guess by subtle, I mean like not drawing Harry Potter's face or wands or things like that. But maybe it's not so subtle because that's the Hogwarts castle on my cover page and Harry Potter's bedroom under the stairs at Privet Drive. There's something so special about winter at Hogwarts that just makes me feel like I have been there and that it's my home somehow. Since it's my first time bullet journaling seriously this year, I really want to tackle themes that are relevant to what I like and themes that are special to me. I get so happy reaching for my bullet journal and filling out my weeklies because I love Harry Potter. I love the nostalgia of lining up for the movies when I was younger, waiting for the books to get released back when I was still in the Philippines at like 9 years old. So my hope this year, like I said, is to stick with themes that really give me joy and remind me of memories that I had in the past, or allow me to dream of memories that I want to make in the future. Also, I decided to film this setup while I was eating my breakfast, so I hope you guys don't mind as I devour my breakfast here and drink a cup of coffee. I don't think this video is long enough for you guys to do the same, but if ever you guys are eating something good, please let me know down in the comments below. For my supplies, I'm just using the Muji, I think it's a 0.38 pen. Just as a side note though, please don't judge my Hogwarts castle. This was drawn based on a reference, but then at the end I just started freehanding and freestyling some things. So please don't mind if it's not movie accurate. Do you guys have some sort of movie series or book series that just make you feel so nostalgic? If you do, please comment them down below, because I would say mine is definitely Harry Potter. Now we're moving on to the weeklies, and like I said before, I already filled them out, I finished setting up the pages with pencil around Christmas time, so it was partially ready for me to use at the beginning of this year, which is exactly what I did. At the top of my page, I am attempting to draw the time turner. I've always loved the concept of the time turner in the books. From what I remember, Dumbledore said that the time turner is powerful but dangerous when meddled with. And I think that is also the power of the new year. It is powerful for new beginnings, new chances, new starts, but in my opinion, very dangerous to put all of our hope in that idea. I can get into more deep conversations like that with you guys later on. I will hold back for now. At this point, while I was planning my journal, I decided that I wanted to do a Dutch door. And so I cut out the part of Harry Potter's bedroom so that, number one, I draw less, number two, it looks cool, and number three, I thought it was pretty creative, even though this idea is pretty common in the bullet journaling community. So later on, I'm just gonna glue that piece of paper, but you'll see. Right now, I'm rounding out the corner of where I cut off because I don't like when it's a sharp corner over there. For now, we'll set aside the cut piece and we'll move on to continue to set up my weeklies. For my weeklies this month, I'm trying out just having them in one page, but as I'm learning to find out, as I'm using it right now, it may be too small for what I need. So in February, I might do a 2-page weekly setup instead. Continuing on with the details, I decided to also do a Dutch door at the top, where the time turner will be shown in all of the pages, and then on this current page that we're on right now, you'll see Hagrid's house. Thought it was a cool idea, and I may keep doing this in the future just because it saves me time from drawing and it saves me ink and materials. Oh, speaking of ink, I was going to paint over the ink, but I decided not to just because I think I like the minimalist, or as minimal as you would think, the minimalist look of it, and I don't know, I just like the look of it not painted, so I decided not to paint it, which saved me a lot of time and energy, and I'm not mad at that. One thing to note though, the spacing for bullet journal is so hard. I have a grid spacing guide, or a grid spacing ruler I should say, and that's really helped me so far, but for someone who's just not good at math, it's so hard. I hope that I get better at it more in the future, because I think that took most of my time, is planning that. Oh, okay, so now I've glued the part and I'm erasing all of my pencil marks now, attempting to at least, and hopefully you can see a little bit of the concept that I was thinking of, where there's two like sceneries from the top and the bottom of all the pages of the January setups. Oh, another thing to note is that I wanted to keep everything simple. I didn't want to add on too much and get overwhelmed with setting up the January plan with me. So I went straight ahead from my 2023 yearly setup to my January 2023 like weeklies, and then after my weeklies I'm just doing 2 pages, which are my cash stuffing pages for budgeting, and I decided to do 1 line a day this year. I just wanted to keep it simple. I have this black cat sticker pack from Shein that I bought a long time ago. I figured it'd be really cute to put all over my pages, so I decided to do so. I actually have a black cat of my own. Her name is Luna. I'll insert a picture here. Before my husband, she was the love of my life, and she still is the love of my life. So this sticker pack really just reminds me of her, and it makes me so giddy inside to look at it. As you can tell, I kind of got overboard with the stickers, but I love it. It reminds me of her and her crazy personality. Actually, her personality is not crazy. It's actually quite calm, but if you could think of a queen, she is exactly what you would think a queen cat would be like. So regal. Oh, here's the point where I decided that I did not want to paint. So I just added some shadows here and there, but still kept it pretty minimal. We are nearing the end of this video, and here are a few detail shots of the January 2023 setup with Harry Potter theme. I really loved how it turned out. As I said before, I am so joyful in using these pages, and it reminds me of my childhood. I hope you guys enjoyed this January 2023 plan with me. I am looking forward to the future pages, future themes, and this future year. As you watch the final flip through, I wish you guys a happy new year, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.